Not so long ago, in the mysterious land of the Netherlands, Nick Bookie got delivered a giant box by FedEx. Audience? How nice of you to be here, audience. I've got a big box. A big heavy box of the Scott Pilgrim Miniatures the World board game. Now, I absolutely love Scott Pilgrim, so when I saw this on Kickstarter, I absolutely had to get it. So, how about you come along and take a look with me? Do you also love board games, audience? If you do, let me know your favorite board games down in the comments below. Now it's time to open this box. So let's see, the box was a little bit dented, but thankfully they put in plenty of this. And it's all around. So thank you to whoever packaged this. You did a great job. I appreciate it. Let's see. First we got, oh my god, we got this big box here. I love the comic art here. We got Scott versus Matthew Patel and Ramona at the top there, being all fickle. And let's see, I'll just read the back of the box here. Just show you how the back of the box looks. We see a little bit of what the board game is like there, and what's in there and everything. I'll just read it up, so I'm just going to turn it around. Sorry, audience, you'll have to deal with this. Apparently, a game takes about 45 to 60 minutes, which in my experience usually translate to an hour and a half. Two to 4 players. That's cool, that's cool. Though I do like games that do have the option of 5 and 6, because if you have a bigger group of people, it's not nice when people have to sit out or you're playing like 2 different board games. That's not fun. Which is why I can appreciate the Power Rangers board game a lot, because you can just easily up the amount of players and just up the difficulty as well, which I like. Though technically the maximum should be 6, but you can double the boards and double the everything for like basically make it up to 12 players. Anyway, Scott Pilgrim's romance with Ramona has been challenged. Scott and his friends must work together to defeat the evil ex Matthew Patel and his demon hipster chicks. Alright, so the main game is basically just about Matthew Patel, it seems. We got 5 good guy miniatures: Scott Pilgrim, Knives Chow, Stephen Stills, and you always say his full name, Kim Pine, Ramona Flowers as the Ninja Delivery Girl. And we got Matthew Patel and his 3 demon hipster chicks. And we basically got like the entire board and everything, rule book, dice tracker, etc. You probably just saw it when I turned the box around. So, that's for that box. But that is not all, because we went all in. So we don't just get the main game. Absolutely not. We get, oh my god, this is a heavy box. And that's just the cutest art right there at the front. Choo! I just absolutely love this. Oh my god. And of course the art here. Probably turn it around really quick there. And we got some nice art all around. Oh my god. I am loving this. You know how they always say, like, you shouldn't force a sequel to anything, and if it's good, just let it be, like Back to the Future. On one hand, I'm really like, Scott Pilgrim is fine as it is, and it should just stay with those 6 comics. And on the other hand, I'm also like, oh my god, if they announce anything else for this universe, I'm gonna squeal like a little fangirl. But yeah, this is the box that should have all the Kickstarter extras, which is basically just all the other evil exes. I hope it doesn't take me 2 hours to assemble them. 2 hours! So first, let's just take a quick look at how everything is just in the box. There's some stuff on top of here. And you basically have everything lined up there. And there's even a little piece of foam, which I'm guessing is just so this doesn't slide around everywhere. Why they wouldn't make like a indenture where this would just lay in, I don't know. But I guess it's a solution. It's a solution. So first, we have a little piece of foam. He doth protect the board, I guesseth. We got a little pamphlet, you know, hey, buy this, but oh wait, you already bought that. It's available now. Might as well advertise your game to people who already bought it. But they also show like Terror Below and Clank and something called Bargain Quest. But there's so many themed games, I'll probably never buy these unless they're really good and I play them at somebody else's house. And we of course get the rule book. It's some nice art of all the evil X's. A nice reference on the back with it, which I can appreciate it. You don't have to look it up in the book somewhere, like search the page. You just get a quick like legend of what every icon means. That is nice. And of course the inside of the rule book has pictures to explain all the actions they talk about. So that should not be all too difficult to learn. Then of course we get this panel here with all the icons and all the stuff to build up your board game. We got the dice tracker, we got stuff you can build, a mic stand, speakers, chairs, tables, a kick drum, an amp, you know, all the good stuff that these characters can pick up and throw around. You could basically say it's like the video game, the board game. Have people played the video game? Let me know down below because I absolutely love the video game. I bought it at Unlimited Limited Run Games. So I hope I'll get that real quick because oh my god, I can't wait to play that again. Oh, this is a little bit big. I gotta make more space. I need more space. But here we have the board itself. There's even a little basic information down there below to help out the players. Same thing on the other side, because I think one player can be the evil X and all the other people can kick his ass, if I remember well. But this is the board on which you build the entire level. It is big, it's pretty big. That's cool. There's a nice little backdrop as well. That's cool. That's cool. They've added some baggies so you can put all the icons and stuff in there, I'm guessing. And the top cover of the box actually has Scott Pilgrim. So I guess that's why I didn't have an indent for the board and stuff, because they decided let's make a plastic indent of Scott Pilgrim himself. And you know, to be honest, I kind of love it. We got a little baggie of
icons in here with stuff, probably to whatever part of the game you need these for. Words, come on, you know, to keep tracker. Bookie, English. Yeah, because mi el hablo no español. We got the dice. Nice assortment of yellow, blue, and red. For the stuff and actions that you can partake with your characters. We've got these cards for situations and stuff. Let's see. Does it say anything on the back? No. Huh. They're packed individually, these two sets, but from the back they're the same. So I'm not sure if this goes in the same pile or if these should be separated. I don't think they have to be separated. But I think that's a thing for another time when we'll actually start playing this game. This is just for a quick look at what's in the box. Oh, and of course, there's even a stage where the mic goes and the amp and the speaker and stuff. It's a little raised platform that goes on top of the board game. A little raised platform. I really wonder how the gameplay for this works. I didn't watch any videos of that on purpose, actually, but hopefully I can play this game soon. And I wish I had a setup that I could just, you know, record us playing this, but that might be a little bit difficult. Here we have the player cards, and which I very much like is you have dials in here. You don't put like a little tracker on here, but they're just built in here. They're nice thick cardboard, as you can see. Good quality. Oh look, these have the little indents for those icon things. This is what you keep track of with those tracking things. There's a little indent here as well, for like energy boosters, something. And here we have, of course, Kim, Matthew Patel, Stephen Stills, always call him by his full name, Ramona Flowers, our adorable little hero, the asshole Scott Pilgrim, and Knives Chow. Now, what I do kind of regret with this is that for base players, like that just buy the base game, you don't get Wallace. It was like the best character, the secret best character in the entire comic, and even the film. But anyway, let's just continue with the minifigures. Now, I chose the unpainted version on purpose, because not only was it a lot cheaper to get the unpainted figures, I also do enjoy painting myself. But here we have Matthew Patel in a battle stance versus... I really like the details on this. It's comic-y. It feels like a 3D figure of the comic drawing, how it's made. You know, his little hair is in front of his face. I love that. He's really cool. And of course he comes with his little hipster demon chicks. Not one, not two, but three. They are very nice. Then on to the heroes. we of course have Knives Chow with her Sai and the iconic long scarf. I love that, like that little hunched ninja pose. These are going to be great to paint. Also because they're fairly simple to paint, because they're basically, you don't have as many, you don't really have to apply shading for like the cartoony effect, the comic effect. Maybe just a little bit at like edges and everything. Kim Pine, she's looking really grumpy, with the arms crossed. She's just looking at you thinking you're the salt of the world. Earth. Ramona Flowers, of course with the skates. This is why she was called like Ninja Delivery Girl. Which is making me believe they will release multiple Ramonas later on, maybe, if this game is popular enough. She's got a little bag, she's got her package that she's about to deliver. The goggles and everything. Really great details on those. And we got Scott in his famous furry coat, as you can see on the box. He's got almost a similar pose as the art on the box, except his right fist isn't raised. His hair looks great as well on this piece. And last, but certainly not least, because he started this band, you know, Stephen Stills himself with guitar. I love how he's just very plain standing there with the guitar in hand, like, even though this is a game where you go versus the other player or an NPC player against Matthew Patel, he's just standing there like, what's going on? Is this really happening? Oh God. And that is it for the main box. I'm kind of surprised though at that basically that is all you get, just Matthew Patel, only Matthew Patel as like the enemy you fight against. There's something very surprising about it. I would have expected them to at least, you know, do the first 3 X's or something in the main board game or something. Instead, no, you just get 4 of them. 4 of them. You just get Matthew Patel. Sorry, audience, just delicately shoving everything back in the box here. As we move on to take a look at the Kickstarter exclusive. So this is what you will get if you buy the main game yourself. So now let's move on to see what's in the expansion box. Alright, I'm just going to pick you up here, audience, because now I'm forgetting something. I'm forgetting to show you the inside of the box. We've got more. There's another stage in there, another little stairs thingy, and all the characters are just packed in like so again. Put you down, audience. I know you don't like being picked up. Just like cats. Or at least my cat. My cat hates it. She's there sunbathing now. Anyway, I digress. We get a expansion to the rulebook because we got other X's, so probably they have a different playing style. Again, just icon reference on the back here with a nice piece of Ramona art. Oh yeah. We do indeed get the different ways on how to play with other bosses and everything. Going against the twins, playing against Roxy. How every little expansion works. Every boss has a different type of fight, I guess. And sometimes even a different board. So we have that, and we do indeed get another play board. I heard that we're shooting a movie here. Guy's a pretty big star. Yeah, Casa Loma. Again with player icons there. And on the other side, and I guess in the middle, we got like this little fountain thing. This is where Scott Pilgrim got his ass kicked by Lucas Lee. And I'm guessing we can reuse the board for Matthew Patel with Todd Ingram. Or, oh no, wait, Lee's Palace. We get a whole new board for him. Oh wait, was that Lee's Palace? Or was this where they fought the oh god. No, this is where they fought Roxy, right? Or also, oh god. I'm not really sure in those locations, but there's 3 location boards in total in here. And we got, of course, this looks like the Chaos Theater. Yes. Where Scott Pilgrim earned the power of love. And more importantly, self-respect. And again, same old. Little player icons. So when you're playing, you'll be like, what do I have to do? Oh, that's what I have to do. Got little starting icons for, I guess that's where the starting icons are for, but yeah. The Chaos Theater. So that's three whole new boards, like places for the expansion. Yeah, and here we have extras for the Todd Ingram fight. You get $50 if you beat his ass. And here we have another one for the Chaos Theater, I presume. Yeah, I'm looking by the reward amount, I'm guessing yes. Kick his ass. Here we got the extras for the Roxy Richter fight and Lucas Lee. And we got 2 more stage pieces. They are very nice and shiny. They're protected, which is good. They're not just plain old cardboard. Everything is like a film over it. Is that how you call it? A film? I think so. So it is protected from your greasy fingers. We get more baggies, which I can always appreciate. It's the little things. It's the little things that make the whole experience great. But what else do we get? We get way more cards than in the main game. Way more. we get, of course, she whose name we shall not speak of, Envy Adams herself, with the Clash at Demon Head. We get a new Ramona Flowers. I already forgot we already got the other Ramona Flowers in here. The Subspace Skater. And we got somebody who's upside down. What else do you expect from Nega Scott? Well, I really love this. He often gets forgotten, just like in the film, kind of. I really like the build-up they had in the deleted scenes for him, but somebody should edit those back in and just... Director's cut. We want the Brian O'Malley cut. Anyway, Roxy Richter. But she's just a phase. We got another rebellious guy here. Oh. We get, of course, both Gideons. It's a shame they never did this in the film, though. I think his part kind of got replaced with a joke from Nega Scott. Then again, it also probably would have looked pretty goofy for a live-action film. We got another Ramona Flowers. She Who Won't Back Down. All those nice abilities. I love how every ability really fits the characters and stuff with the comics. So you got to know that this is about the comics. If you love Scott Pilgrim and you've only ever seen the movie, this is about the comics. And though the movie summarized the comics incredibly well, like, I can't believe how well they basically put all the story of the 6 comics into one movie. And the robot from the twins. The comics really are worth reading, and if you like, I don't like black and white comics, they did re-release them in color, hardcover. Get them if you haven't, because they are great. If you love the movie, get the comics, seriously. Katayanagi twins. Lynette. She was also kind of axed in the movie. With her cyborg arm. And we got, of course, Todd Ingram. So yeah, if you ever come across a vegan, don't pick a fight. Unless, of course, you know, you can get him to eat chicken. And Lucas Lee. He's a pretty big deal, you know. Skateboard slingshot. I wonder if his minifigure also has like a little skateboard. I would love that. And again, this time we get a what you call this, like plastic insert with Ramona. I almost wanted to say Roxanne. I don't know where that came from, but I had to think for 3 seconds there, like, no, it's Ramona. Well, really cute. I like the little art like that. Okay, we get more dice for the new playable characters, I'm assuming. I'm not sure if the bosses use dice or if they're like automated in some other way, or if they respond to your dice in a certain way. You have little plastic standy things, which are probably for building something on the game board. We get more cards here with, you know, they have little comic book art. All those wells on the back. And let's just take a look. So first and foremost, we get Nega Scott. He's a little bit rebellious there. Saw that? I totally didn't drop him. He did that himself. But yeah, he looks exactly like regular Scott. You'll just have to paint him differently. It's kind of a shame they didn't pose him differently. He's got the exact same pose. That feels kind of lazy, just a little bit. But what the hell? It's the one thing I won't complain about. I'm very forgiving when it comes to Scott Pilgrim, or basically other things I love. Now we got the Yanagi twins. We can put very nicely together. I like this. I love this so much. You can just put them hand in hand next to each other. That's really cool. That is really cool. We of course get Envy Adams. Nice tall boots. I love the little details on these figures. They're simple but also so well done. Just the details that are done really well. Yes, he's got his skateboard, people. I am happy. And he's got a little pointy finger. I'm talking to you, Scott Pilgrim. Todd Ingram being a super vegan. Guy could really use a cup of coffee, I'm guessing. I'll give him the one with soy milk, I swear. We get Lynette here. And I'm not sure if you can see this on the webcam really well, but she does have like the little details. The arm bandage. Very nicely done. Roxy Richter also on her skates. And with her katana. Very, very, very nicely done. Careful not to touch her at the back of the knees. We got this little robot guy here, who also has his little friend there. So you're not only fighting the Kata Yanagi twins, but you also fight against their creations, which is really nice. They're the only other ones who have like foot soldiers, along with Matthew Patel. And of course, we got G-Man Gideon Graves himself. There's a little stick cane there. Stick cane. Just a cane. It's just a cane. The hair is also really well done for 3D. I get this like the feeling with Goku. Like, how do you translate that type of hair to 3D? But it's really done really. It's really done really well. Really done really well. Unlike my English, it's passable, I guess. And two new Ramonas. Ooh, with the hammer, I love it. Very nicely done. Very nice. And of course, we get Super Gideon. Ooh, he is really nice. Lots of flexy, muscular details on there. Like it came straight from the fist of the North Star. The glasses, the eyebrows, those are really well done details. It's good quality. It's a hard plastic. It's not soft and rubbery. And last, but certainly absolutely most not least, the big hero himself, Wallace Wells. With his martini glass. I love this. This will probably be my go-to playable character. I just love Wallace Wells and his snidey remarks. Every goddamn time again. And that was it for the contents of these two boxes. I hope it was useful to you if anyone was still on the fence of wanting this board game or not. I hope this was helpful for you. And leave it down in the comments. Are there any other board games that are worth checking out? Let me know. I love board games. And I am expecting very soon, hopefully, finally, if it ever gets released somewhere, because they keep delaying it. But that's typical IDW. You can expect that. It'll come eventually anyway. But the Batman the Animated Show board game. Also, once more, the full in. Because I gotta get everything. And they had a lot. Holy shit, they had a lot. I think they ran out of material for Batman himself, and they were just like, throw in Supergirl, throw in Livewire, throw them all in. Which is really great, so I can't wait for that to come in. Which I think should be shipping off soon. Hopefully this month, so maybe I'll get it next month. Anyway, I'll just keep blobbing on. Are you a fan of Scott Pilgrim? Drop down a comment below. Let me know. I'd love to talk with more fans of Scott Pilgrim. There's never enough fans of Scott Pilgrim. Nor board games for that matter. But thank you for watching, audience. I love you. I love you dearly for putting up with this bullshit that I'm doing here. Anyway, have a nice day, and I'll see you next time.